guys, let's get into a reading. So we're gonna see what's happening. So I was trying to get into this reading and I'm really struggling. I found myself procrastinating, putting everything ahead of this, everything in front of it, even things that I should not make a priority, like things that you're like, are you joking? No, like I was making things a priority that I didn't even have to do yet. So I don't know if this is your energy or someone connected to you, but I definitely get that there is a sense of avoidance coming in. Someone is trying to avoid something, whether that is you or someone else. There is avoidance and there is procrastination. Now, I also seen in your pre-shuffle that some of you are feeling a lack of strength. This could be around some sort of life purpose. So, maybe your life purpose is to pick others up like you've never been picked up before, lift them up. Maybe there's something here where your life purpose is to teach, is to help others see that the path that they're taking is not meant for them. For some reason, I'm seeing something to do with like an addiction or a wrong way of life. And when I say a wrong way of life, I mean choosing a way of life that can really destruct you and tear you down. So some of you could be in that place of your life where you've been trying to help others, but maybe you're losing a sense of strength that's kind of fueled you. Some of you are definitely questioning, because now I'm hearing like, what's my purpose? Where am I going? What am I meant to do? Why am I here? There is a lot of questions coming in. Let's see what's coming out. I'm hoping that this reading is going to kind of help lift my spirit, because I'm really struggling today and I was fine until I decided to do this reading. Willpower. So some of you are needing to remain very strong and determined. There are going to be times where you want to give up. I'm hearing that song, I Rise Up. Like, I was so close to wearing my pajamas today. Like, that's how not with it I am. So that could be your energy. You feeling like, I'm not with this. I'm making it through. There's also something here where I feel like you could be keeping a lot to yourself. Good luck. Okay, so you do have a lot of good luck coming in, but you could need to remain strong and determined. Allow the things that are unknown, unseen, to be just that. Allow the things that you can control and the things that are bringing some sense of grounded energy to be the forefront of your reality right now. Okay, spirit guide and answer. So your spirit guides could be trying to bring some sense of answers in for you. This could be around some sense of grieving process. Some of you could be grieving a family member or family in general, but there is some sense of grieving here. You're going to get some sort of answer coming forth. So I tried to do this reading yesterday and I got a significant migraine about 10 to 15 minutes into the reading, and I ended up having to stop, and it put me out for the whole day. But in that reading, it was saying that there could be something going on with family members that was very emotionally overwhelming. And I also got that there could be a lot of things purging for you. I'm having a hard time sitting still. I'm feeling really anxious. To be honest with you, I want to quit this reading right now. But we're not going to. Why am I feeling this energy? What is happening? Why am I feeling this? Why am I wanting to quit this reading? What is being blocked for us to see? Why am I feeling the need to quit this reading? Because there could be some sense of lack of information. Maybe information you're not ready for. Finding some sort of clarity, truth, learning through the confusion and the illusion. Some of you are not feeling very inquisitive right now. Some of you are not wanting messages of bad news. You're not even wanting messages of truth. What I'm seeing is the Hermit. So some of you could definitely be finding the energy coming in where you're going to be wanting to detach from people. Yes, that's what I was saying. You're going to be resting. You're going to be renewing. You're going to say, hey, listen, I'm tired. I need to take a break. And then there could be a message of good news that's actually going to come in. Now, here's the thing. This message of good news could come from a devil type of energy. So this could be someone who has some sense of hold on you. This could be a dynamic that is not the healthiest. This could be a trauma bond type of connection. This could be a codependent type of connection. This could be any connection where it feels like it could have control over you. It feels like it could really help change your mind when changing your mind might not be in your best interest. Okay, so I'm having trouble breathing. Yeah, so whoever this is, like I'm getting super overwhelmed. Whoever this is going to overwhelm you when they come in, when they approach you. So this is someone that either you don't want to approach you, or this is someone where it's like, you're going to approach me, but I don't see how this is going to be fair, right, fun. Like, it's kind of like something you don't really want to deal with. I'm having like really bad trouble breathing. The only time I do this is when I'm really anxious. My anxiety is through the roof right now. So someone's gonna make you really anxious after a time of resting. This could be 4 hours you're gonna take to yourself. This could be 4 days that you're gonna take to yourself. But then there's gonna be a message coming in towards you that I think is gonna add more confusion to your reality. I just heard, but I have enough. I don't need more, but you're going to get more. Whoever this is that is going to be bringing this communication to you, there's a message of bad news or a truth that they need to tell you that they're not wanting to tell you. What is that? What is the message of 3 of Cups? There could be something going on behind the scenes. There could be a reunion taking place that you don't know about, or there could be a third party. Okay, so what I'm getting is that somebody could be coming towards you. Yeah, I find it interesting that I'm all of a sudden coughing. This reading's been chaos. Someone's about to bring chaos to you. You've got someone attached to you, either wanting to approach you and they already have someone else attached to them, or this is someone who's needing to tell you they have someone else in their life, but they don't have the guts to be honest with you. I'm really struggling. This person could have a problem authentically being their self. What do I mean by that? This person could have an issue speaking the truth because they're scared of what others are gonna think, say, do. Instead of coming in and saying, hey, listen, I've met someone else, we're not getting back together. Hey, listen, I need you to know that, yeah, I know you don't like so-and-so, but we did get back together. There is something here where there is a truth that you need to know. And I feel like you kind of know that this is happening. You're going to find something out, okay? Give me more. Why is this person wanting to keep this so close to their chest? Burdened. They're feeling burdened. Why are they feeling so burdened? Feeling really guarded about something that they're manifesting. So, okay, the first thing I heard is, I don't want to hear I told you so. So this could be, you know, that family member, that friend, that lover who's always a hopeless romantic, but you can see through the bullshit and figure it out. Hey, listen, they're love bombing you. This ain't gonna last. You're that honest friend. There's something about you being honest. You're that honest baby mama, honest baby daddy, honest family member. There's something here about you being honest. And they could not want to tell you something because they know, you know, you might not say, hey, I told you so, but you might approach them in a way where you're like, I knew that was going to happen. You know, a little bit of like the way you're going to kind of approach it, your body language is going to say it all. Your body language is going to scream, I knew you shouldn't have done that. But this person's got to learn on their own time, on their own adventure. So this could be someone that you're either healing from, or maybe there's been time separate where you guys have been resting, you've been renewing. Maybe this is someone you thought you were going to get back with. Maybe this is someone that you thought was going to try to get back with you. There is something here though where there hasn't been much of an inquisitive energy, and there hasn't been a truth spoken. And the truth is, someone here is burdened and they're guarded about what they've manifested. Because the only time we're guarded about what we're manifesting is if we think there's a possibility it could fail. Okay? So I do think that there's someone that's wanting to approach you and let you know. Now this could be someone that's wanting to approach you. They could be putting this off because of the energy I was bringing in earlier. Remember, I was coughing. This person has a hard time being authentic, being honest, being truthful. This person has a problem with procrastination and putting things ahead of the important things. Because y'all, I'm telling you, there are things that should have been done before I press play in this video, and I'm just like, man, I'll do it later. That's not me. I'm OCD like it's nobody's business. And I ain't been OCDing today. I've been doing everything but doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And that's a huge problem. That's a huge issue. So this could be a huge issue for this person. Is there something here where they've been procrastinating, maybe coming in and telling you in a message of, hey, it's time for you to find something out. It's time for you to learn something. That confusion, that illusion I was feeding you. Well, I gotta let you know something's happened. And after some time, they're burdened to come in and say, hey, I chose wrong. Why? Because they really thought, really thought, oh, this basket's sturdy. This is where I'm going. And now that the basket has failed, they're scared you're gonna say, but I thought you had the whole world in your hands. What happened? It's kind of like this person, if I'm gonna be honest with you, what I'm getting is that this person's scared you're going to approach them in a like ego-driven, prideful way. A little bit of like a taunting, very ego-driven, because what I'm seeing in my mind is someone being like, well, oh my God. And maybe they don't want you to know this. What I'm seeing is someone being like, well, sucks to suck, don't it? Ooh, pick the wrong person, pick wrong again. Someone who's just like very high schoolish. Also, as a side note, I don't tend to wear my sunglasses in my readings, and it was on my head. So the person we're talking about could have the tendency to always wear sunglasses, whether it be on their hat, on the top of their head, moving their hair, something to do with sunglasses. But I feel like this person is scared. You know, it's funny. Why are they so scared you're going to do that? Because what I'm getting is that, one, they're not listening to their intuition. Because their intuition would tell them that you're bigger than that. Yeah. Nine of Cups. Because there was some sort of wish fulfillment or indulgence that they could have went after where they didn't listen to their intuition. But there's also something here where they could feel like you would show up in a way, I'm gonna say it. This person's scared that you would show up in a way that they would show up. I feel like this person, whoever we're bringing in, was very indulgent, would have the tendency to be that version that they're scared is gonna come out of you. I do think this person's learning a very valuable lesson. Okay, so I wanna clear this up. Why is this person approaching you? And let's get into a different reading. Why is this person approaching you? Seven of Swords in the reverse. They're wanting to speak truth. They're wanting to get everything out in the clear. They're wanting to be honest. Something here to do with their very ungrounding, unbalanced energy. This person could have viewed you as like a mother figure, father figure. They could have felt a sense of shame when you didn't agree with them or when you questioned them. Because that's what I get. When I said ungrounding, the first thing I felt is like when you get in trouble by your parents. Have you ever got caught doing something you ain't supposed to do when you were little? And like, some of you have felt this. Some of you are going to be like, no, never felt that. sense of shame that your parents can put on you when they find you doing something you ain't supposed to do. Let's use an example. Let's say you steal their cigarettes, you're outside playing with them. Experience. I'm speaking from experience. And you get caught because you're playing with them and you get in so much trouble. And the shame and the guilt just comes in of, oh my God, I'm a horrible person. I'm doing something horrible. And it isn't necessarily that you're a horrible person. There was something to do with like curiosity coming out of you. We can't be so simple-minded when things like that happen. But I am getting that. I'm getting a very ungrounded energy. This person did something, and it's like they don't want to be scolded by you. That's what I'm getting, is like, I feel the disappointment. I know I've done wrong, and I don't want to hear it come out of your mouth. You know what I'm hearing now is the song, I didn't think I was a bad guy. I knew you were good. You were golden on the inside and you loved me the best you could. I'm the one who dropped the ball, got you high and let you fall. Now, I'm not shaming men or women in this reading. What that song is saying is I didn't think I was a bad person, but I'm starting to kind of analyze my behaviors and I'm not liking the way my behavior is showing up. So this person is recognizing that their behavior has got them where they're at. They don't like that. But they're also scared that you're then going to mirror that behavior back to them. Are you going to be very prideful? Are you going to be very ego-driven? Although if this person truly knew a Pisces, Pisces isn't that way unless they're hurt. Now, you hurt a Pisces, you're going to get a part of them you don't want to see. But I think this person's starting to see that there is a version of them that they didn't like, a version of them that you didn't appreciate, a version of them that they need to apologize for, but they don't want to be shamed, is what I'm getting. It's like, I feel like this person admires you and they look up to you in a way that if you say something in a certain tone, in a certain form, in a certain fashion, this person can take it the wrong way. I'm seeing a Leo in my head, but the first thing I heard was this person's sensitive. Leos don't necessarily come off face value sensitive, but this person could honestly be really sensitive. And it's like if you say something in the wrong way, in the wrong form, the wrong fashion, instead of you seeing that sensitive side come out of them, you see a side of them that I don't think you really appreciated. And then something transpired. You could be feeling really lucky right now. This person could be feeling that coming off of you as well. Feeling like you're really lucky. Feeling like you're really independent. There's also something here that even if you're a male, they feel like you're in your feminine energy. So you're big on attracting right now. You're not chasing. You're not taking a ton of action to feel like you fell flat on your face. You're really attracting a sense of good luck. How is this person viewing you right now? So much for this not being about them. Sorry, y'all. I'll do another reading real quick. Something here about unbalanced, unhealed. People are seeing you as someone who's really confident, abundant, independent, but there could be something you're learning in that. A lot of people are seeing you as someone who's not necessarily balanced or healed. They see you as someone who takes a lot of quick action towards love, towards new emotional experiences, but it always ends up in maybe blockages, headache, worry, stress, sleepless nights. And that's how others are seeing you. So others are seeing you as someone who has the tendency to get involved with people who are ungrounded, who aren't necessarily honest. And now one of those people is wanting to come forth and tell you that something has crumbled, but they're not listening to their intuition. Their intuition would say, you know Pisces isn't going to act like that. You only fear that because that's how you would act. Yeah, they're really disappointed, really sad, really disappointed. This person is trying to grow from their experiences. They're ready for some sense of major change and transformation, but it did come out a little crimped. So maybe they're just not there yet. Maybe there's still some sense of disappointment they've got to get through so they can really see. Give me more. Why is this coming up? Why is this coming up? What are we needing to know? It's time to take action. So there will be action being taken here. That's the reason this is coming up. Action will be taken. And there will be powerful change. Expect powerful change. Should you let this person back in? Should you let this person back in? Be bold and make a move. Should you let this person back in? Should you let this person back in? The Hierophant and the Ace of Wands. So this could talk about values, morals, beliefs. It could also talk about learning something from this passionate beginning. Can we create here? With be bold and make the first move, I do feel like they're wanting you to be open, but I also feel like they're wanting you to learn from what the past used to be. Ask yourself, can we create here, or is this nothing more than just a passionate new beginning? Because this person is wanting major change and transformation. Yeah, and they are wanting some sense of investments. Why did everything happen the way it did? Three of Wands. There was a waiting energy. There was some sense of growth that needed to take place. You could be getting an apology or some sense of message of communication that's going to come from the heart. This is a message of love, or again, an apology. This is something where it's like, hey, how are you? I've missed you. I hope you're doing well. I just wanted you to know I'm really sorry for A, B, C, and D. I'd really like to hang out with you again, blah, 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 blah. In their mind, they are thinking, though, about investments. They are thinking about some sense of a new beginning. Can you trust this person? Seven of Pentacles and Nine of Wands. So Nine of Wands kind of come out a little wonky. I do think that they're telling you that if you want to be open to investments, it's possible, but there will be battles along the way that you don't see right now. There could be still a sense of wounded warrior in this person. And although, yes, they're ready to, give it another shot, let's do it. In the same sense, there could be parts of them coming out that they've not conquered yet, that they've not really seen yet. Yeah, and the Five of Pentacles on the bottom. And there could be a little bit of lack energy on your part saying, but do I deserve this? I've been through this. Why do I always have to be the person to help someone grow? That's that lacking energy. Because I do feel like, if we're being honest, you could allow this person to come back in, but you also need to recognize that there is going to be aspects of them coming out that maybe you don't want to deal with. And that is love. Yeah, see, this person could be in a self-imposed prison. And there could be a juggling energy here when it comes to effort, time, dedication. This could be something as simple as you saying, hey, listen, that's a problem. And this person saying, I don't see the problem. That's going to take time. That is going to be a work in progress. You have to ask yourself, what am I willing to deal with? What am I willing to manifest? Do I see happiness? Do I see forever? Or is all I can think about is the past nostalgic energy and thinking, damn, we're going to do this again, ain't we? Give me one of these. What's going to end up taking place here? Beauty. So they're seeing your beauty, seeing you through a different lens, seeing you through a different level. There will be some sense of healing taking place, though. Whether that's healing for it to come back together or healing for it to then fall apart, and all of that hard emotion to be let go of. Give me more. What is supposed to take place? Empowerment. There could be a little bit of energy here where this person is feeling in a sense of a self-imposed prison and they're not feeling really empowered. I definitely feel like whoever's wanting to approach you, I'm not saying this in a mean way, but they are feeling really weak. They're feeling really vulnerable. They're feeling really sensitive. And again, that could be that indecisive energy. If someone is feeling so weak, so vulnerable, so small, you're going to have to be the one constantly picking them up. And although there's powerful change coming in, there is still a little bit of, but I'm unsure. When I think of your effort, your time, your dedication, what does that look like? And is that enough? What I'm seeing is someone constantly waiting for the other person to catch up, to get there, to see it, to figure it out. Now, I've got two thoughts on this. This could be an age difference kind of connection where it's like one of you's older than the other one, and the other one is always going to have to wait for that one. Although that person may be mature, there is still a little bit of, but you've not been through that yet. You've not seen that yet. You've not had to conquer that yet. And again, a little bit of, and I think I'm always going to be the one saying, no, we can't give up. We can get through this, but I need you to see that there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Come on. I mean, maybe you should go to therapy. Maybe you should try this. One of you's always going to be the problem solver. One of you's always going to be but we can do this. You can do this. We've got this. The half full cup, and the other person's always going to be the half empty cup. So needing to see that the person coming in could have a tendency to not be empowered, not see how much power they have and how much in control of their life that they are. Why do you need to know that they're coming towards you? And let's wrap this up. You need to know because it's going to come out of nowhere. It's going to be very unexpected. This could crumble the foundation that was once there. You know, if right now you're at a place where you're like, I can't stand this person. This person coming in, this person coming in could change your mind, could change your view. And I'm not saying, oh my God, you're going to be forever in love with them and think that the sun rises and sets on their, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is the foundation that's been there. Why am I having such a hard time talking? The foundation that's been there is going to look different. Okay, so yeah, heartbreak and disappointment. You could find out about some sense of disappointment. It could come as a shock. Yeah, something here about collaboration, wanting to collaborate, doing a lot of reflection on this dynamic. So they've been doing a lot of reflection on this dynamic, and what they see and what they know to be true is that there's something here. You have to decide whether or not you want to allow this person fully into your life, okay? Give me one more, and then I want to wrap this up. I keep saying that. I'm starting to feel better. So it was definitely this person's energy. Be proud of yourself. Work through your feelings. Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. Someone here is needing to work through their feelings. There's a lot of threes here. So there could be a lot of heavy emotion and feelings towards something that got in the way. Somebody could have gotten in the way. Somebody could have been a blockage. Somebody could have definitely cheated or went to another dynamic or connection. Somebody could have put something ahead of this. I'm having a hard time talking all of a sudden. There's a lot of threes though. So there was definitely a person, a place, a thing, something that was a blockage here that will be discussed. There is a lot of heavy emotion around that blockage. And whoever handled it, conquered it. Actually, you know what? Both of you need to be proud of yourself. This person needs to be proud of themselves to finally see what's been taking place and coming in and handling it. Even though they still have a lot of work to do, even though they are their own worst enemy, I think this person is doing the best that they can, and it is serving them well. Some of you, though, need to work through some sense of heavy emotion. If this person did cheat, did lie, did steal, did act like this was nothing, there is still a lot of resentment, heavy emotion involved. And you're needing to really be proud of yourself because you got yourself out of that when I don't think you thought you could. You are good enough is just what I went to. Reminding yourself that you're good enough and the answers that you need are coming. A new start is coming. It could have made you guess your worth. It could have really made you overanalyze, over-evaluate. Be careful of this person coming in and love bombing. If they've done that before, they're indecisive if that's going to work again because you've done seen that part of them. Somebody here could be more on the curvier side as well. But yeah, there is a juggling energy of, can I come in and tell Pisces how attractive they are? Oh my God, you're so handsome. Oh my God, you're the hottest thing I've ever seen. If there was a love bombing in this dynamic in the past where this person overpromised, and then like under delivered or just really showed you a lot of interest and then would kind of disappear, there is recognition here of, oh, I don't think that's gonna work. We're gonna have to really step up our game if we're gonna approach Pisces. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this here. Who this was meant for, you're gonna understand it. If this was not your reading, don't make the shoe fit. Okay, I'm gonna leave this here. Have a blessed day.